Right guys, so today we're here in Kidderminster. It's actually my second visit here because the first time when I came a couple of months ago it was absolutely dead and we never saw a thing. So I'm determined to catch something coming out the police station or arriving. So I've come back for another go. We'll go and check it out, see if we can catch some action. Right, so like I said, I was actually at this one before and I spent about an hour here hoping to see something and I never got a sausage. So if we do get anything, let's see how long it is before it happens. There's some police officers out here already, unmarked car, so chances are they're not going to be going off. We'll have a look at the cars down the other end though. It's a difficult one this, because it's a one-way system and it's like you can't get what's coming in and going out at the same time, so you have to take your chances and go at either one end or the other. This is the exit. Go and have a look at this little electric me on charge. First time I've ever seen one of them as a police car. They are going green, doing the bit. A couple of normal vehicles there. I'll take you around the other side and show you this bizarre livery, which is the second time I've seen it today. I'll take you over and show you in a minute. There it is. So is it actually a police van or not? Right guys, so top's been taken off. Lovely sunny day. I've bedded myself in on this little lawn here, made myself comfy, have a little picnic without the food. I'm determined to get something from this police station before I go. Another thing while we're waiting, are you ready for this? Right, don't unsubscribe just yet. There's a reason why I'm wearing them. It's because I chucked my trainers out, so I've only got my sandals at the moment, and the reason I'm having to wear socks is to hide my bracelet, because I don't want them to be seeing it while I'm doing this, and then that'll give them an excuse to arrest us and drum up some charges if they're a bit crooked. So that is my excuse. I'm walking around feeling like an idiot. In fact, I might actually get arrested for wearing socks with sandals. You never know. Right, come on, let's have something, Kidderminster. Haha, got one. So that was about half an hour before one came out. It was just starting to cross my mind that I wasn't going to get anything again, but there you go, we've had one. It's been around for a bit longer. Bonus, 15 minutes later, you got a blue lighter. Better than last time anyway. Yeah.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah.
It's a nice day for it, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a nice day for it.
It is if you're not getting bitten by ants.
Oh, don't get bitten by ants.
Are they police ants then? Have you got them for trespassers?
No. Just wondering clearly it's a security. We've got to look at the security side of the police station.
Right, yeah.
You're sitting on our property and recording our officers. I'm just wondering, what are you doing at the moment?
It's just the marked cars that are coming out. I've got a couple of them with the blue lights and stuff.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
yeah, that's all it is. Just waiting for the marked cars. I've not got any like private vehicles or unmarked ones or out like that.
No, it's fine.
So yeah, I'd come last time. It was about 2 months ago, and I was here for 2 hours. I never got a single thing. It was dead. So I said, it's a nice day today, so I'm going to sit on the grass and I'm going to catch something. Whether it don't care if it kills me, I'm going to get it. So yeah, no, that's all it is.
So you sort of, is it an interest of yours, is it?
Yeah, it's just what I do. Yeah, just at like different places and stuff. So there's here and there's another one. In fact, it's down the road at, what was it called, Bromsgrove, and that's the only one where I've had quiet days, so I've just got that to catch up on really. Basically, once I've crossed that off my list, that's yeah, that's it. But yeah, it seems reasonably quiet round here. Is it pretty chilled out sort of town?
You know what, it's a bank holiday, it's a nice day.
Yeah.
This is a safe place. I like to think we're a good police force as well.
Yeah.
But then again, I suppose I'm a little bit biased as well.
Yeah, well, you're bound to be, but it's fair enough. They all seem all right. One of them's giving us a thumbs up and that on the way out, so yeah, it's spot on. So it's you seem like a good bunch. So I was just saying, I've not seen one of the electric Mees before in the police livery either.
No, if you have a look on the PCC's site,
yeah,
John Campion, the PCC actually launched them recently.
Right, is that what it is?
Talk about funding and.
So they're going to see more of them then, likely.
I genuinely don't know. It's they don't involve me in that side of things. But
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
Are you a sergeant?
I'm a sergeant.
Oh, nice to meet you, sergeant.
And yourself, mate.
Yes, so yeah, that's all it is. Just come out and I'll be going soon anyway, because I've actually got a couple coming out. So it was one whether I go to that end and catch them coming in, but I figured if you're going to get some with blue lights and stuff, you're better off at this end. So
can I ask, what do you actually do with them, with the photographs and the
it's videos? Just like have you ever heard of Flickr?
Yeah.
Photography website, just on there.
I've got you.
So yeah, that's all it is. Aye. It's like, obviously sometimes you'll get people out and come in asking, or you know what you're doing sort of thing, and you'll explain them. Most of the time they're all right, but sometimes you get, it's like you say, you get the odd one that's a bit funny and stuff like that. So it's just I record the interaction as well.
From our perspective, clearly not everybody likes us as much as other people.
Yeah.
We have to go down the security line, just make sure.
Yeah, I get that.
You don't pose a risk to us or anything like that. I will be asking you details shortly, mate.
All right.
Just to run them through. Rationale for that is you're on police property, you're recording us, you're within a couple of yards of police vehicles, but you're not no good from what you're telling me. Yeah. So that's, I'm sure you won't have an issue with that, will you?
Yeah, I'd rather not. It's just like I said, obviously going around the different police stations and that, it's I don't want to be giving me details out every single time, so it's just I just don't sort of give them out per se.
Okay, so you're not going to give me details?
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd just skip on that. I mean, obviously I think you can make out that I'm not up to anything I shouldn't be.
You can do me a favour?
Yeah?
To put my mind at rest a little bit, can I have a look at some of the pictures you've taken?
I can't. I'll get absolutely shot down by my subscribers. I'll start losing money.
No, I mean the ones on your phone you've just taken.
No, that's what I mean. If I stop the recording and that, it's like, yeah, I'll get in trouble.
Why is that? Are you live streaming at the moment?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, so why would you get into trouble?
It's not necessarily trouble. It's just people will unsubscribe from the channel if I'm like obviously doing a police station walk around and getting some videos and stuff, and they're you know, if the police are saying, oh, can we have a look at your photos sort of thing, it's like one of them where they say, oh, you know you shouldn't do that, and they start unsubscribing. So that's all it is. It's now.
Right. Well, look, as far as I'm concerned, you're not causing any. You're not having any. There's no criminality here at the moment, from what I can see.
Yeah.
At the moment. I do have to advise you are on police property, so therefore you are technically trespassing.
Is it not like public property though? The public paid for?
It is.
How's that work?
Well, it's not your property, is it?
Yeah. Well, it's not yours though, is it?
Well, it's sadly I'm responsible for it at the moment.
Right.
So what I'm going to be doing is asking you to leave the property. You are trespassing at the moment. However, like I say, you've been good as gold with me so far.
Yeah, well, it's a bit. I don't think there's any need to trespass me, is there?
Say again?
I said I don't think there's any need to trespass me. It's going down the road of a bit sort of like tit for tat, I would say.
What do you mean tit for tat?
It's like getting me to move off here when I'm not doing out wrong.
Well, okay. Like I say, I've explained. I've got to look after the security of the station. You're sitting here recording. You're not providing details. You're covering within a couple of metres of a police vehicle. you're on police property for no purpose of attending the police station. On the other hand, you're also sitting there with a bit of grass in your mouth on our lawn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how. If I was up to no good, I wouldn't be that relaxed. I'd be chewing grass. Yeah.
So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'm going to say to you, if you want to hang around for another 5 minutes, that's fine. But after that, if I can ask you to leave, please, mate. I think that's reasonable, don't you?
Not really, no. It's like I say, I'm not doing out wrong. There's no need to be asking us to leave and stuff like that. It's just one of them. You know, again with the trespass thing and asking us to leave after 5 minutes, there's no need. You're satisfied in yourself, aren't you? I think it's fairly obvious. I could understand if it was, you know, something else, some different, you know, scenario, then fair enough. But I mean, it's blatantly obvious, isn't it? You've got to admit that.
I think I'm being quite reasonable.
Well, it's like I say, I won't be long. I'll shoot off when I'm done.
No, well look, we'll stay here for the next 5 minutes. Like I say, from my perspective, you can understand, can't you?
Well,
I'm trying to treat you sensibly and trying to be fair.
Not really from that sort of angle. No, it's just a bit daft, isn't it? I mean, you've got cameras up there and stuff. If I was going to be up to something, you'd catch me anyway. I'm not the sort of person that'd do something, and even if I was, I wouldn't be daft enough to do it right in front of a police station with the cameras and stuff.
Would you allow somebody sitting on your front lawn?
It's hardly your front lawn though, is it? And your house. It's nothing, you know, my house isn't publicly paid for by people and stuff. It's a bit different. If it was outside your personal house, I could understand you wanting to kick me ass, because obviously I'd want to do the same. But it's, you know, it's just a bit different. You shouldn't really be comparing it to that.
Okay. Well, clearly we have a slightly different point of view here.
Yeah. How long have you been sergeant here for then?
Well, look, at this time, you're not giving me your details. You're not engaging with me. I've tried to be fair with you, and you're not.
I'm engaging with you. All I've said is I don't want to give me details.
And likewise, and now you're asking me personal details about my occupation and all that.
I was only trying to be polite. You should try it sometime. So this is going to be like a Kidderminster standoff, is it? As opposed to a Mexican one.
Well, I think you're lying down at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah. I was going to say, if it was anything other than a lovely hot day, I'd probably give in first and bugger off. But it's like I'm getting nice and crispy here, so yeah, I'm all right. What's the, just to clear it up for people, what is the actual law with regards to swearing in front of a police officer?
Well, it's not a good advice to swear in public anywhere, is it?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, what's it from a like legal standpoint? What is the actual facts with it? Because people say you can, others say you can't. What's the actual truth? Because you're a sergeant, obviously if anyone's going to ask anyone, it's going to be you. What's the actual fact behind that?
Oh, you don't want all the details of it, but if you want to have a fascinating read, Public Order Act of 86 is probably the place to start. What can you or not then? Is it like, can you swear in front of them or can't you? That's not a good idea, is it?
Why?
Pardon?
Why is that?
That's the way I was brought up anyway.
Pardon?
It's the way I was brought up, and I'm sure you were as well.
Yeah, I was, yeah, definitely. I'm not going to swear in front of you. And I won't swear in front of you. I was just asking you, that's all. But it's just when you said it's not a good idea. But
hey, look, I'm going to leave you be. Like I say, I've asked you to leave. You're not doing anything wrong as far as I can see at the moment.
Yeah, it's obvious, isn't it?
Well, yeah. But the thing is, though, it's a little bit strange, isn't it? Lying on the front lawn of a police station.
Not necessarily. Do you know how happy I was to actually finally get a car coming out and the blue lights on? I was actually, yeah. I'm not just like making it up, saying, you know, covering for a reason for being here. I was actually relieved. I was just saying to people I was here for near on 2 hours last time in the freezing cold. I said, if we do get anything here, how long will it be and how many will we get? And so far I've had 2 with the blue lights, so yeah, I was actually genuinely quite happy with it. So
oh mate, well look, I'm going to leave you be. Just do me a favour. Well, you've been good as gold with me so far. You're not giving me your details. I've got no power as I can see to ask for them.
Yeah,
demand them.
It's not don't take it personal. It's not personal, mate.
I don't take it personally in the slightest.
Yeah.
You know, sadly I've got a job to do.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, it's a bank holiday Monday. You can can probably imagine where I'd rather be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fair enough. You're probably thinking of me wasting my bank holiday Monday doing this, but
we all have our hobbies, don't we?
Yeah, yes. I'm going to go down the Severn Valley for the afternoon anyway. I'm not just police stations, I do a bit of railway stuff as well, so... Yeah. But yeah, it's not to worry about, it's just a similar thing to that. Has no one been round before and done any photography and videos and stuff?
Yeah, and I won't lie, some people I'm sure have been arrested for doing something similar. Because, you know, you only need suspicion. But
yeah, it's got to be reasonable suspicion though, isn't it?
Yeah, and absolutely, but definition of suspicion is it's quite low. But there we go. Anyway, look, I'll leave you be. It's a nice day for it.
Yes,
enjoy the Severn Valley, mate.
I will do, yeah, thank you very much. Alright, see you later. Right. See you later, mate. We shall not be moved. Not the most exciting one. No drama or anything like that, but a big fat point was proved. That's all that matters. It doesn't have to be aggressive and in your face to make a point, guys, just remember that. It doesn't do any harm to be polite. We've got the message. So I'll give it another couple of minutes just to enforce that point a little bit more rather than shooting off. I'll be back if we get anything else, which I don't think we will. Right, anyway, so that was Kidderminster Police Station. Pass or fail for the sergeant, what do you think? He was reasonably polite the whole way through it, but I'd probably have to err towards a fail due to the fact he was playing the sort of trespass game, etc, etc, because I wouldn't give him his details. That was like a kid spitting his dummy out, that with regards to saying you're on police property and you've got 5 minutes, etc, etc, so I'm going to have to fail it on that. But other than that, he was polite, at least he never lost his cool and got arsey. He's just a bit of dummy spitting, so we can live with that. Anyway, let us know what you think about that, guys, and let the sergeant know what you think. Alright, catch you later, catch you next week with another audit.